Hello, welcome to the Spoon Fork Heart Kitchen. สวัสดีค่ะ My name is Siri. Today I'm going to show you how to making Thai red curry with chicken or แกงแดง Okay, and today I already have everything prepared for cooking. But before we start cooking, I want to say thank you to Diane for requesting this recipe. Okay, I have the heat turned it on, and I'm going to start with the 2 tablespoons the coconut oil. Okay, coconut oil in, and now we're going to add the red curry. This is a red curry that I use today. I'm gonna use a 4 tablespoons the red curry, and also for the red curry, they have so many recipe for the red curry. Some with the little bit sour, some with the no have coconut milk, some with coconut milk. But this is the recipe I'm making today. It's a very classic one. Okay, and it's 4 tablespoons, about 4 tablespoons the red curry. I didn't have to wait until they very hot to put it in. It's okay to put it in when the everything is still cold, but you have to keep mixing. Make sure you mix all the curry with the coconut oil. Okay, and for the red curry, sometimes it depends how spicy that you like them too. Okay, after 2 minutes I let them make into the medium heat. Okay, until you smell it really good for the curry cooking with the coconut oil. Now I'm going to add the coconut milk. This one I use the 1 can the coconut milk, and I'm going to use just the top part first, the creamy part. Okay, did you see it? And now I just still have the medium heat. I'm going to let the coconut milk and curry cook very good together. And if you can see the closer in the coconut milk here, and you see the bottom part is very thin right now, so I'm gonna save it for later. Okay, now just going to mix the coconut milk, top part of the coconut milk and the red curry mixed well together. Okay, and same thing every time. When you make a Thai curry, this step is very important. You have to take a time a little bit into the medium heat. Take a little time. You have to continue cook and stir, because otherwise it's gonna easy to burn in the bottom. But it's gonna take you about 4 to 5 minutes until it's ready. You're gonna see oil start to coming up on top of the curry. That when ready to go to the next step. Okay, and then after you cook about 5 minutes with the stir in the medium heat, and now you can see the oil start to separate. We have to make sure the curry really cook with the oil, because the red curry is a Thai curry mostly make it from fresh chili, fresh herbs, so they need to really cook, making all the essential oil come out and make a smelling coming out. That's gonna be making delicious. Okay, next step. After you see the oil and the smell of the curry really good already, I'm going to add our protein today. I use the 1 pound the chicken thigh. I cut to the bite size. Okay, this is the 1 pound chicken thigh with the bite size. I'm gonna turn up the heat a little bit, and I'm going to cook the curry and the chicken well together. And also I want to give you a little tip for save the curry. Like any brand or your favorite red curry that you buy and you like, I know if you don't cook a lot with the curry, you can put them in the freezer. They can last long time in the freezer, and every time when you take it out and use them, they're not frozen. You can use them right away, but it's to keep the taste and the quality of the curry much longer. When you put in the freezer, they keep the quality of the curry lasts a lot longer. So it's the best way to keep them in the freezer. And when your chicken halfway done, you're going to pour the lid of the coconut milk in. Okay, so the rest the coconut milk in. Make sure to mix them. Okay. Alright, and I'm going to let them cook in the coconut milk for about 5 minutes. Okay, before we move on to the next ingredient, I just want to tell you about a tip. If you don't like very spicy, not want to put a lot of red curry because it might be too spicy for you, but you want the red color, pop it up and show and beautiful. So you can add a little bit of paprika for making a very nice color. But for me today, I used a lot of red curry already, and the color is beautiful, like I want it. So I'm not gonna put any paprika, and also it's not in the original Thai recipe to put the paprika in it, but sometimes you have to change a little bit for the favorite that you like. But for me today, I didn't put any paprika in this recipe. Just want to show you about the tip. So next, I'm going to add the chicken broth. I use 2.5 cups chicken broth. I'm gonna pour inside my coconut can. Oh, I spilled a little bit. I spilled a little bit. I'm just gonna pour in the coconut can because I still have a lot of coconut milk in here. Okay, so I use 2.5 cups, so I'm gonna pour them all. 2.5 cups. All right, and now I'm going to turn up the heat, bring it to the boil, and look at all this. Wow, it's beautiful already. All right, let the broth and everything start to get boiled again. Okay, and now our curry start to come to boil again. Now I'm going to add the next ingredient. So I'm going to add the today I'm gonna add the bamboo shoot for my vegetable. I use 1 can the bamboo shoot. Let me show you which one that I use. I use this one that come in the big chunk, and then I cut them to the bite size, the strip, or you can just buy different the bamboo shoot, your favorite. Okay, and next I'm going to add the seasoning. I'm going to use 2 tablespoons fish sauce, and also for the chicken broth that I use is the unsalted. So make sure, because not gonna be, otherwise gonna be too salty if you use the salt chicken broth already, but I use the one with the unsalted. Okay, and now I add 2 tablespoons fish sauce. I'm going to add the 1 tablespoon the palm sugar. They cut a little chunk. Okay, I'm gonna add the 1 tablespoon the palm sugar. Give them the mix. Make sure all the sugar and the fish sauce mix well, and all the sugar dissolve. And I'm going to give them the taste. Okay, they start to be a boil and cook well together. I'm gonna give them the taste. It's hot, sorry. Really good, really good. Now I'm going to add the 6 rib, the kaffir lamb leaf that I tear them to the small pieces. Put the kaffir lamb leaf there, and I'm going to let the curry, coconut milk, and chicken cooking together about 5 more minutes before we come back for the next step. Okay, and now the being 5 minutes, I let my chicken cooking in the broth, and you can see this time I do it, the broth is very soupy, but if you like it a little thicker, you can cut a little bit the broth, like I put 2.5 cups, you can put 2 cups if you like it a little thicker than this or creamier. And I forget to tell you from the beginning, when I put the bamboo shoot, before I use them, I rinse it in the water for 1 time before I put inside to cook them, to use them. Okay, and now I'm going to add the bell pepper. I use all 3 different color bell pepper, red bell pepper and green and yellow. I use 1/4 of each bell pepper. I just going to put in here and let them cook for couple minutes, just enough to get the good flavor in there. Okay, now being 2 minutes, so now you have to make sure you taste them, make sure they have a little salty, little spicy, and a little sweet on the end. Okay, now I'm going to add the last ingredient. I'm going to add the 1 handful, about 1 cup, the Thai basil. Okay, all the Thai basil go in. Right, I'm gonna give them the good mix, and then when you add the Thai basil, make sure they all cook in the very high heat, so the Thai basil not turn the color brown. When you cook in very high heat like this, the color gonna stay green and look really good. Alright, give them the final taste, and now I'm gonna turn off the heat. We're ready to serve our red curry chicken. Okay, and now we're ready to serve our red curry. So this recipe, the red curry I make today, is a little bit soupy, so it's perfect if you want to eat with the noodle too. But today I'm going to eat with the jasmine rice. But if you want to eat with the noodle, they will be really good too. Okay, can't wait to eat them all. Okay, now I'm going to try them. I'm gonna mix them very good. Alright, and grab some piece of chicken and some bell pepper. Okay, here. So today I eat with rice. You can eat with noodle if you wanted to. Not spicy. It's just a little bit of heat, but it have a salty and really creamy from the coconut flavor and sweet from the coconut and coconut sugar and coconut milk. I can eat them more and more. Okay, thank you again for Diane to requesting this recipe. This is really good, one of my favorite too. They're super easy to make, and now everybody can't wait to eat them all. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, if you like the recipe, please give me a thumb up, subscribe, and you will see me for the next recipe. Thank you.